Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Marie Alexis and this is Coffee and Tea with Marie. If you guys are not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button down below and hit the post notification bell so you guys get notified when I post. But if you're back, welcome back. Today, I know I haven't been talking, like the last two videos that I just posted, it's just me working out, so I've just been really in the gym. Shout out to me for sticking with it. But today I wanted to do a mom tag of 2019 so you guys can get to know a few questions. I think there's like 15 questions on there, on here that I can answer for you guys about my son and about me with my son. Okay, let's get to the video. Most embarrassing mom moment. Okay. So I have to say that my most embarrassing moment would be in the delivery room. Everybody was there, like literally, guys, I should do a video about my birth story because it was a little aggressive. But in the delivery room, I was about to have my son and things happened down there and I was trying not to maybe this is TMI, maybe TMI, but things happened, you know, and my boyfriend was there and he was looking and I was like, okay, well, this is the first time, there's a first time for everything, right? So he just literally watched me while I was pushing my son out. That's too much. That's too much. But things happen, you know? I needed to get him out, so my son, oh God. What part of the day do you love the most? It has to be bath time. I love bath time with my son because he is a fish, basically. Like, he loves to, his personality is ridiculous. Like, it's so funny. And him being in the water, since he was born in November, he didn't really get to he didn't really know what he was doing last summer, like when he was in the pool. So now he's getting to be in the tub and actually experience water and experience the tub. It's fun and it's super funny and it's probably my favorite time of day. Like, what part of the day do you like the least? I love every part of the day with my son, but if I had to choose, I'd have to say figuring out dinner and figuring out lunch and figuring out snacks. Well, snacks is different because it's just a little quick, 1-2. But figuring out what he's gonna eat, and now that he's getting older and growing, he's wanting to eat all the time, every 15 minutes. So I have to be quick on my feet and try to think of something all the time. It's just a struggle. So that's probably my least favorite part of the day. The worst thing someone said to you when you were pregnant. Oh my God. Okay, so I was walking in Walmart and I was 4 or 5 months pregnant. So I was well, I got big quick. I don't know what happened there, but I got big quick. But I was 4 or 5 months pregnant, and which I loved, by the way. I loved being big. I loved the pregnant look. Anyways, I was walking into Walmart, and this is something that you possibly could expect from a woman because it's oh, they acknowledge the fact that you're pregnant. Oh my God, you look so beautiful, yada yada. But this was a grown, older man, and I was walking into Walmart. He was walking out, and he was like, "Oh my God!" Well, he didn't say that. He was just "Wow. When are you about to pop twins out?" And I was just I was so I didn't even know what happened. And being pregnant, your emotions are on a 5,000. So it's I'm only 4 months pregnant. I think that was the worst thing somebody said when I was pregnant. Baby name you didn't agree on. If I can remember, I think Julius was one, which I liked, but it was no. You know what I'm saying? So that was one of the baby names. I think that was it. I think that was one of the baby names that we didn't really agree on. Do you co-sleep? No. And let me tell you why. I don't co-sleep, which we did for 2 weeks. Maybe it was a month that we co-slept. But that was just because, we were all just trying to figure out life in our new life. But we haven't co-slept since because of the fact that, for one, Kingston, he was good to sleep in his bed, for one. And for two, it was because I personally didn't want to lose that relationship with Tyler. Not saying, not like that, but you don't want to lose that relationship. You know what I mean? So if Kingston was good to sleep in his bed, then we definitely tried to go with that route. So we were good to do no co-sleeping. Something you bought that you never used. I'm pretty sure that everything that we bought, we've used. If I can, oh no, we haven't. We bought a bumbo or a bumpy or the little squishy chair thing that they sit in when they're super young to like help them sit up. We bought that, but for one, Kingston's legs were too big to fit in the chair. So we never really used it. We probably used it like twice. 3 hospital bag must-haves. 1, bubble gum or chewing gum, like minty chewing gum, because when you're breathing, you're going through a lot internally. Your breath get hot, okay? Your breath get hot, and then you don't even really know when you're gonna go in labor, and then if you're actually like going in labor at the time, like you don't brush your teeth, and it's just all bad, so you just bring some gum, pop in your mouth, because you know, after you have a baby, you want to kiss and hug and whatever else, and you know, you don't want no funky breath. Anyways, that was 1. 2, I would say hair ties, for sure. If you got a whole bunch of hair, girl, get your hair tied, because you don't want it all in your face, and it's hot afterwards. You just get hot, put your hair up. And 3, probably some socks, that you want to throw away. Like you want socks on your feet so you can, once you have your son or your daughter or whatever, you want to get up, you want to get moving, but you don't want, house shoes on, or you don't want just some socks that you want to throw away, because they give you everything else. Like they give you diapers, they give you a swaddle blanket, they give, you guys, somebody's coming to see me. It has to be, because my nose, is that what it is? My nose is itching, so somebody's coming to see me? Or is it, oh, my nose is itching, somebody's talking about me? Oh, that's your ear. I don't know, but my nose is itching. Good Lord. Are you a routine mom or a go with the flow mom? And what does bedtime look like? I'm a routine mom. 1000%. But that's only because me and Kingston kind of we vibe from each other, Bedtime looks like, I could give you, literally, I could give you every time frame of everything, because we're so scheduled. I'm hoping that's a good thing since I'm a first time mom, but we literally are. That's just how I run my life. Well, it used to be, now that I'm a mom, because it's all over the place in my brain. But as far as bedtime looks like dinner, bath, we try to read a book, and then, I just put him to bed, that's it. I don't do anything special, or I don't really have issues with Kingston going to sleep at all. Thank God. What type of labor did you have? What pain relief did you choose? What type of labor did I have? I'm guessing that means I had a great labor. I don't know what that really means. I had a great labor. I had a great pregnancy. I was living my best life out here with my huge belly. But I had a great labor. I had a natural birth, and I had 9.5, 10 hours of natural birth, which I can say I probably only cussed once. My mom was in the room, and Tyler was in the room, and I tried not to cuss in front of my mom, and I can say that I said the F word really long, it was ugh. I told my mom once, I was don't know if I can do this, but it happened. So that was my goal when I was going in. When I got pregnant, that was my goal. When I went into labor, that was my goal, and that's what happened, and it went great. Have you ever been mom shamed? No. A lot of people think that I'm doing a great job, and that's dope. That's so dope to get the positivity, because when you're a mom, you're just so hard and so down on yourself that you just need the positivity and the reassurance sometimes, am I doing the right thing? And I do get that from every side of the spectrum. My parents, my family, Tyler's parents, Tyler's family, I get that from all ends, and I appreciate that 1000%. The biggest challenges you faced since becoming a mom? Finding myself again has been the biggest challenge. I went through what I would believe to be as postpartum depression, which sucked. And that's another story too, if you guys want me to make a video about my postpartum depression. That was aggressive. Well, not aggressive, but it was bad. But just finding myself is and has been the hardest thing, like, since I've become a mom, because you never have really time for yourself to even try and figure out yourself again, you know, and then you're trying to be the best mom you can be, so you really want to put all of your time into your child. So again, that's another reason why I started my YouTube channel, because I'm really trying to find myself now, and this is something that I've always wanted to do. So this is kind of me stepping out of my comfort zone and doing it, because yeah. The best bit of advice you've ever been given, and the biggest piece of advice you'd give to a new mom. I've been told that you cannot spoil a child. Like, hug them, kiss them, and that doesn't mean like give them everything that they ever wanted in life. Like, that means like mentally and emotionally, hugs, love, talking to them and paying attention and giving them your time. Like, that's probably the best advice that I've been given. Even though it's kind of like, I wouldn't say cliche, but it's kind of cliche. You don't realize like that is it. Like, that's it. I just need to give him time and give him affection and give him, you know what I'm saying? The best advice that I can give to somebody, a new mom or any mom really, is to do what you feel is right. I know a lot of different people that have children have a lot of people in their ears, and it's good to take opinions, and it's good to, you know, to hear what other people have to say. But at the end of the day, you're the mom, you're the decision maker. All this whole mom thing or this whole dad thing is trial and error, especially if it's your first one. So my best advice that I could give you is to just do what you feel is best. It's your child. Nobody's gonna know your child more than you. So that's the best advice I could give, I guess. Who's your mom crush? My mom crush? My mom? I mean, hello. My mom is the best mom ever. Do not argue. Like, she's the best mom. She's always there. She's always talked to me. She's my best friend. Like, that's what I want for Kingston. I mean, I want him to be able to, I want to be able to have that bond with him. I want to be able to let him know, like, or have him know that he can trust me and that we can talk about anything. You know, I just want that bond with him. I can only hope for that. But, I mean, it's my mom. Like, my mom is, she's so dope. Like, that's my mom crush. I mean, she's dope. But, and if you're watching this, Mom, I love you so much. And I know you are, because you support me so much, so I love you for that. Anyways, I thought this would have been a fun video to do, because it's going around, I seen it going around on YouTube and seen it going around on Facebook and stuff, and I thought it was going to be fun because, you know, you guys haven't seen me in a while. Well, you guys have seen me in a hoodie and working out. But I will be posting more videos of my workouts here soon, and make sure you guys go watch my last video of me working out. I'm trying to get this summer bod, because we're about to go on vacation, and I'm trying to, you know, get me together so I can look good for my man on the beach. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed, but if you are already subscribed, thank you guys so much for supporting me. Smash that like button if you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.